The reason that I'm too loud.
What's going on, YouTube? Excuse this terrible ass lighting. I'm currently in my office, and for some reason, it's it's sleep-worthy lighting in here, meaning that it's very easy for me to go to sleep. So I'm making this video. For those of you who are actually surprised I'm really a security guard, you're stupid. I'm just bullshitting. I love y'all. Today I want to do a little bit of a different video, because I'm a sensitive dude at times. I know I might seem like a jackass on here, but that only really cares about having fun and being fashionable. But I'm actually a kind-hearted, sensitive dude. So today I want to do a little bit of a different video. So today I want to talk about this video that's been trending of this guy. He's really heartbroken. Girl stood him up. I've been talking with this girl for 2 weeks, and felt like it was really something there. And it strummed on my heartstrings because I've had my fair share of experience with that. First and foremost, shout out to him for allowing himself to be vulnerable. For you clown ass motherfuckers out there that's clowning him because he's crying online, I want you to know that it takes a lot more strength to be vulnerable like that as a man than it does to bottle that shit up. So say what you want. For him to do that, he's already proven himself stronger than half you motherfuckers out there. Now, did I laugh? I did, but we're not talking about that. But just focus, goddammit, focus. But all seriousness, I want to make this video toward him. I know you may or may not ever see this video, but not only for him, but for other guys who've experienced this out here, which is probably why this is trending, because a lot of y'all reshare it, not because it's funny, but because you probably went through it and you're too scared to own up to it. Everybody want to say they a fucking Mac Daddy from the womb, and not many of you are. And you shared it because it was a general interest, because it's like, oh man, I remember when I was like that. So I'm going to shed some light on that. Look, man, I grew up a very generous, a very nice, a very kind-hearted kid. I love a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love people. I love being happy. I love, just enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of just my mind was just in a creative standpoint, to where I didn't really care about the stuff that I was really going through, and it really didn't hit me until, people around me was like, yo, this is how we living, you know what I'm saying? I was a very shy individual, didn't know how to talk to women, was terrified of even trying to I did not know how to spark a conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to not reinvent myself, but I had to become the better version of myself in order for me to be comfortable with that. Now, that being said, it took a lot for me to do that. For one, I had to develop confidence. For two, I had to love myself. And for three, I had to understand that this is just a person. It's another person. Yes, she's a different sex, but it's just another person. Just have a regular fucking conversation, dude. You ain't gotta tell her about fairy tales and rainbows and over the moon and under the sky and shit. You don't have to do all that. All you gotta do is be yourself, love yourself, and keep in mind that this is just another person. Just have a conversation, you know. So fast forward. I don't want this video to be too long, but fast forward to me actually finally asking the girl out, and I was mid-teen. I was like 13 years old. At the time, there's a lot of deeper stuff going on with my life. I've been traumatized, and it made me think of women in a different way. So I did not know how to approach a woman. I'm gonna be honest. And the personal stuff I don't really want to get into because it's really heartbreaking, and I don't want to relive that. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. But anyway, so I finally see this girl that I'm like, yo, I really want to talk to her. I really want to date her. You know what I'm saying? So I thought of the best pickup lines I could and went for broke. So I told this girl everything that I thought she wanted to hear. But at the same time, I was also being myself because I'm a nice person. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when she would say that, ah, I need to do something with my hair, I'm so ugly. You're not ugly. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're the best thing since sliced bread. Shut the I know it's cringy now when I think about it. But it's like you have to I had to develop that mentality of like, what am I doing? So me and her, we were talking for a good little minute. But she would always introduce me as her friend. Me, on the other hand, I would say, "Hey, this is my girlfriend," because that's what I thought. But she would introduce me as her friend. Red flag, I know. But she would introduce me as her friend, and I didn't think much about it. All I knew is she was holding my hand, and we was, chilling. And she would come over my house. I would help her with her homework. Another red flag because I was smart as fuck. School wasn't really that difficult. I just didn't feel like doing it. But that's besides the point. But yeah, I helped her out with her homework. But then one day, uh, we were in gym class. Me and her had first block, an elective, and we had homeroom together. And I would always be hanging out with her, and we would walk the track together at gym, and just talk about random stuff. Or we would chill on the bleachers, and I would help her with her homework. Oh, this motherfucker was using the shit out of me. But anywho, I couldn't find her. So I was asking, the very few friends that I had. I was like, where's such and such? Where like she's usually here, and I don't see her. My friend was like, she was with, I'm not gonna say the dude's name because we actually became kind of cool after this. So I don't want to put him out on the block. If you're watching, you know who you are. But they say she went with said person. I didn't think much of it. I was just like, why would she be hanging around him? Anyway, by the way, full disclaimer: the reason she probably was going up after this dude is because not only was he an athlete, but he was a handsome dude, and he got women very easily. I give him that. You know what I'm saying? He had the sauce. So I said, "Fuck it, man. I'm gonna go ask her friends." Um, her fucking friends could not stand me because she was like, "Why is she hanging around this fucking goofball?" Which I didn't even see myself that way. I thought I was pretty dope, but that's just me. So I went to go ask them, and they were like, "Why are you even talking to us? Like she whatever she's doing, she's probably doing something better than being around Joe lame ass." And me, like, I was a softer individual. Like I just wanted peace, and I just wanted to be happy. And I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you guys. Evil side of me was like, I get my sister to come beat both of y'all ass. So to wrap this story up, I finally found her. She was under the bleachers. It's just doing some very explicit activities with said person. It scarred the fuck out of me, and I was like, what did I do to deserve this? So again, my big soft, reserved ass, sensitive ass go walking. I go to the far side of the bleachers. They didn't even see me, and I start crying. like a little bitch. I start crying. Um, my friend, I walk around. My friends was like, "Yo, look, you alright? You been crying?" My ass, I was, "Nah, man, I'm good." You was crying. This nigga was crying. Hate my friends, but they kept it real with me. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I was the soft, reserved, smart kid that hung around a bunch of knucklehead motherfuckers. Like, it's like, bro, you got all these hood ass friends, but you like to draw and watch anime and do martial art. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with your friends? Nothing. I was just a cool ass dude. I told you, you get to know me, you be like, I fucks with this dude. And I'm not just saying that because it's me. I'm just saying that because I know myself. I'm fucking with y'all. So I finally get the fucking gall to ask her, like, so I saw you in such and I almost said his name for a second. I saw you in such and such, and y'all were doing this, and that broke my heart. Um, what did I do? Like, I thought we were together. I thought you really liked me. This heifer says to me, I do really like you. I like the fact that I can tell you anything. I like the fact that, I can, you know, get help from you and you're always my support system. I'm just not attracted to you in that way, you know. I just want to, keep you as a friend. And, you're just too nice to be my boyfriend. Bitch, too nice? What the fuck you mean too nice? That's what I'm saying in my head. Of course, I told you I'm soft and reserved at this point. So I was only like 12, 13 years old. So, I'm just like, what do you mean? So my eyes start welling up and she's just like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you're so, you know, you're emotional and sensitive. And I like that about you. And that's why I feel comfortable telling you everything. But I just don't see you as a boyfriend because you're so nice and kind and you I don't know that you can stand up for yourself. You don't seem like a person that can protect me. And I was like, damn, she keeping it one. Like, now that I think about it, she was keeping it 100% honest because a lot of you women out there nowadays is like that too. It's like, man, what the fuck you so nice for? Be a man. But we're not even going to get into that because that don't dictate what a man is. But she was honest with it. So, my he wasn't my boy until later on, but like, he saw me doing martial art in the park because he lived in my neighborhood, and he was like, "Hey man, like you cool, like," and he liked martial arts too. We actually started bonding over like the best martial art movies and stuff, and the best martial artists, stuff like that. But that's how he became. That's how me and him became friends. But um, he was dating her for a good little minute, and back then when I say a good little minute, I mean like a month. So, so you know what I'm saying. He broke up with her one day, and I was like, I haven't seen such and such at your come over and stuff like that. Was where's she been? And he was like, man, I had to get rid of her ass. I was like, for what? She's so beautiful. She's amazing. Like, I was like, yeah, but this bitch trying to turn me into this sensitive, caring, kind-hearted, loving person. At that point, I knew I I didn't understand fucking women. Like, motherfucker, you had that, but you had to take a. With no offense to him, if you watching this in school, you was an asshole. You fucking failing and shit, and I had to help you out with your homework because your mama would come and be like, help him. I'm not trying to put you out there. That's why I ain't put your name in this, but you know who you are, bro. You know how you was in school, and I'm just like, but you tried to take this bad boy and change him into a sense. I just don't understand this shit. But again, I know this video is probably gonna be at least 10 minutes long because I'm talking too damn much. But either way, that's my story of having that same issue. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, if you seeing this, look, it's gonna get better. You just have to dig deep within yourself. Find that confidence in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get that confidence. For me, my confidence came from martial arts, so I knew how to protect myself. Playing football, getting in shape. I mean, I had the looks already. I just had to grow into it. You know what I'm saying? I had the curly hair, hazel eyes. I mean, like, nice smile. I just had to grow into my looks a little bit. I had to lose some weight because I was a chubby motherfucker. You know, I'm back there now. I gotta get myself back in shape. But you know what I'm saying? Gain your confidence. Go work out. With me, my most confidence actually came from fashion because I was just a motherfucker that knew how to dress. No matter what he nerdy, he watch anime, he do martial arts and stuff like that, but that motherfucker can dress. I always heard that. And that's what actually boosted me up late middle school going into high school, because then motherfuckers was like, yo, that's my dude. And by the time I was in high school, I was already fully into myself. So I knew who I was, I knew my worth, and I wasn't gonna let nobody break me down. Still nice, kind-hearted person, nicest person you ever want to meet. But I was also very aggressive, and I was an asshole to a certain degree because I mean, my demeanor, I'm just like, this is me, and this how I'm gonna give it to you, and this how you gonna get it. And if you don't like it, I'm gonna be blunt with you, up front with you, because I ain't got time to be playing. So you know, that came from my confidence of me working out, loving fashion, and just loving life. When you love life and love yourself, can't nobody deter you away from that. And then those people that you want in your life are going to be gravitated towards you because your aura is going to be immaculate. Nobody's going to be able to resist it because it's like, I got to be in your presence. You know what I'm saying? So just keep working on you. You know what I'm saying? Positive affirmations. Just keep working on yourself and you're going to be all right, bro. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for what happened to you, man. But you got this. Stay in the game, baby. With that being said, I got to get off lunch break, so I'm out.
Y'all need to go to subscribe to Deluxe Takeover. Look at all his clothes that he got right now. These is cute. I'm about to buy like 4 or 5 of them. Please go subscribe. Deluxe Takeover on YouTube.com. Subscribe now.